Okay, welcome once again to Optimal Vision Recruitment Services Limited UK and SG Education Nigeria Limited, your partners in study admissions abroad, your partners in legal immigration, your partners in Schengen visas, Dubai visas, flight bookings to Dubai, flight bookings to various parts of the world, flight bookings within Nigeria. You contact us and we'll be able to point you in the right direction, or we may be able to provide the service you need as far as flight booking is concerned. This day we're going to be discussing something that is quite interesting, and quite a few people have mentioned that, but this time around I'm going to look at it from another angle. And it has to do with working in Poland. Working in Poland. What are the things you need to do to be able to work in Poland and avoid being scammed of your money? And also, what are the things you need to do if you are looking to get a scholarship to study in Poland? Before we continue, if you're a new subscriber, thank you very much for coming. If you're a returning subscriber, we are very grateful that you have spent your time to watch us. Please like and share our videos and promote this channel. We are aiming to hit 1,000 subscribers, and we are hoping that with your help and support, we'll be able to get to 1,000 supporters, and then from there, beyond 1,000. And what are we going to be discussing? Like I said, it has to do with working in Poland and possibly getting a scholarship to study in Poland. I can speak about Poland because I am kind of Polish, because I'm Polish by matrimony. Kudos to my Polish in-laws. They have been looking after me. They have welcomed me a couple of times to Poland, and I've enjoyed my stay. It's a very beautiful country, and it's a country that has got a very rich history. And so let's dive straight into the discussion. And the first thing you need to take note of is I am not someone who is advocating for you to go and meet an agent to do work visa for you wherever you are, whether you are in Dubai, whether you are in somewhere else, Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, wherever, for somebody to do work visa for you, and then they promise you they are going to help you, and you pay them money, and then they disappear into thin air with your money. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about you, yourself, going online to make the necessary research and make the necessary applications that you need to make to be able to get yourself work visa in Poland. If you are able to find a genuine company or organization that sponsor your visa or sponsor you to come to work in Poland, beautiful, excellent. But my view or my take on this is to encourage you to go to the websites, the Polish government websites, and the organizations that are there who are able to sponsor you from wherever you are. And I'm going to mention some of these organizations. You can check them as well, check the website, and be able to do your research and be able to make your applications yourself. This is a very strong disclaimer. I am not an immigration lawyer in Poland, and I am not giving you immigration advice. So please take note that this is information for you to be able to make your own research. And the very first opportunity you need to do, where you're going to start with, is to go to nava.gov.pl. I'm going to spell that. It's called Nava. It's nawa.gov.pl. That's the first website you need to take note of. Notice that I didn't call it as Nawa, because in Poland, the W is always called a V. That's my understanding. I might be proved wrong anyway. But that's the website you need to check to start your job search. And then if you get there, you will see a whole lot of things that are there. You see scholarships, you see things that are there for you to be able to check and be able to get a scholarship to study in Poland. And to work in Poland. And if you're able to get to Poland and you are there legally for a period of time, you'll be able to apply to what is called the EU Blue Card. The EU Blue Card will now allow you to be able to travel around the European Union and be able to be free, walking about freely. That's very important. And then you need to be able to use this information to be able to grow. And when you get to that website that I just mentioned, you should be able to see what it talks about as far as applying for scholarship is concerned. You will be able to see work permits for current job offers in skilled and low skilled categories. You will be able to see also the opportunities that are there. You see companies that are into recruitment, and you can be able to apply to these companies. And when you do that, you'll be able to see the offers that are there. You can see meat processing and packaging. You can see garment and textile workers. You can see textile industry, female workers required. You can see construction workers, steel fixers, carpenters, the number of those that are required, the work permits that are available. You'll be able to see it on that website. And then if you want to do your research very properly and you want to be able to see the place to go, you need to check this website, Job-Poland. Very important website. You find your job in Poland is a place that you'll be able to see lots of jobs posted. So take note, Job-Poland. If you go there, you should be able to see what you are looking for. Another place, another site to check for jobs is Poland.expert-jobs. Poland.expert-jobs is another site for you to go. And if you check that very, very popular website, do you know it? It's not Facebook, it's LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a very popular website. If you use it, you might be able to see quite a few jobs that are going there. And if you also look at another website called Snowplow Analytics, you might be able to see that there are some jobs going there. And then another website is Kodit.io, Kodit.io. You might be able to see something there. And then there is another site called Status, as in Status. You might be able to see some jobs there. And furthermore, we have some other sites that you might be able to check. You might see jobs on Remitly. Remitly as in the company that are into foreign exchange transactions. Remitly, I'm going to spell that, is Remitly. They might be recruiting, and you never know, you might land yourself a job with them. And another company that you might be able to get that might sponsor your visa to work in Poland is Deliveroo. Deliveroo is that company, you should be able to know that delivers food all over the world. They deliver food and other things in different parts of the earth. So you might be fortunate to land yourself a job with them. Or you might also have another company called Bitpanda. That's another company that might be able to give you sponsorship to be able to come to work in Poland. Another company that might be able to help you is VUE Storefront. That's another company that might be able to sponsor you to come to work in Poland. What are we saying? We are saying that it is possible for you to be able to come to work in Poland by direct sponsorship. You apply to these companies and they will give you job offer after having interviewed you, of course, and you will be able to get yourself a job and move from wherever you are to Poland. Like I said earlier, this is not you paying an agent to do it for you. This is you making research. And if you want to get in touch with us for us to be able to support you in making this research, we can, but you have to pay us service charges. We'll be able to help you do the research and see the companies that might take you after looking at your CV. But then, of course, like I said, you have to pay service charges. But another route, like I mentioned, is the scholarship route. You can decide to go and study in Poland. And Poland is a country where the tuition fee is quite low, and getting visa, it's not so easy to get appointments, but if you're able to package yourself properly with proper guidance, you'll be able to get yourself a visa and you'll be able to work in the beautiful country of Poland. There are scholarships available. Look at the scholarships options that are available on that website that I mentioned, NAWA or nawa.gov.pl, and you might be able to see scholarship that will help you to go and study for free in Poland. There are various scholarships that are there. Have a look and you might be fortunate to be able to find one that fits what you're looking for. Alternatively, you can also go to study in Poland. You might want to get in touch with us to be able to help you to get admissions, to get study offer, and to guide you in the process of applying for your visa when, of course, you might have gotten study offer, and we'll be able to point you in the right direction. This is how we come to the end of this video, highlighting the opportunities for you to study and work in Poland, for you to apply to get a work permit in Poland yourself, and for you to get scholarships in Poland. Get in touch with us if you want to inquire about any of our services to study abroad, and we'll be able to point you in the right direction. Thank you very much for visiting our channel, and we hope to see you some other time when we provide the next video. Until then, keep safe, put on your mask as required, take your vaccines, and we definitely catch you on the next one. Thank you.